Oh, I guess I should take myself off mute. Oh, very disorganized stream tonight. Was just in the mood to do something, and here I am an hour and a half later than I intended to start. And yeah, still disorganized. Oh well. There are worse things, I suppose. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Um, yeah. Trying to finish up one thing real quick. Let's see. So I had thought about, yes, it would be probably wise for me to get some light background music playing just so that you all don't go totally insane. A good one. I'm covering up the now playing. Here, let me. I've never had just a face cam before. This is kind of weird. So, yeah. Oh, you all can hear nothing. That's a problem. Let's see. Why can you all hear nothing? Da-da. It looks like you should. Oh, okay. It was getting caught by the noise filter. Okay. There we go. Great. I'm getting orange and yellow stream qualities. Weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. The OBS freaking out, or maybe because I have a download going, but I wouldn't think it would be because of a download. We'll see if it clears up shortly. Maybe it was just a throughput issue, because I'm showing green now. Low bit rate, but that's kind of to be expected. Oh, nope, we're fading. That's bizarre. Okay. Well, all my downloads just finished, so hopefully that is fixed. So yeah, what I was thinking about was maybe I was recently rediscovered a variant of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which is a indie or an open source game that I very much enjoy. There's a fork of it that I've never played before. And I thought, well, maybe I can give that a shot. So, open that up here. And as much as I appreciate playing with just the console, for ease of use and also for streamability, I guess we'll just do the tiles version. So yeah, tiles. Flip over. Webcam is back up. Oh, why is webcam so weird on her? Yeah, I've got some. That's better. Okay. Maybe. I'm starting to think that game capture just never works. Can I just do a window capture? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. That is high def. Okay. Throw that background. Super professional streaming here. Nothing but the most professional. Alright. Welcome to B-Crawl version. Let's see here. Excuse me. I often just let it pick one for me. Well, I'll be me, I guess. Okay. Have not played this in many moons. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's wield that hand axe. Ooh, okay. Attack +1 hand axe, or just a +1 hand axe. Okay. Still not sure. OBS is giving me a weird error. See if I can find out. Okay. Weird. Oh well. Alright, put back here. Ooh, a frilled lizard. Excellent. Alright, so I butchered that. A kobold. Oh, that kobold was hard. Alright, okay. Can't eat a kobold corpse. Walk around and heal. Walk it off. Walk it off. Okay. I think at my skill level, I'm likely to not see a whole lot of difference. Oh. So just because of that, in the future I may end up just sticking with the main one because it gets this fork is actually pretty well maintained. Okay, not fair. Ooh, some rocks. Oh, hey Vid, how you doing? So this is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which is a game I've played quite a bit. Well, I mean, I've played it quite a bit and failed at it mostly. But this is a fork of it. Thank you. This is a fork called Bee Crawl, which just I don't entirely understand all the differences. I just thought I would give it a shot and see how it felt. I think at my level, I'm not going to end up feeling a whole lot of difference. But hey. Whenever there's forks that just have slightly different design variations, I believe that this one is supposed to be more open to adding features and content is the whole idea of this fork, rather than just having a very safe rollout in the main branch. Phew. Goodness. Yeah, I know you've been super busy and have a wedding trip planned. Goodness gracious. I feel like I've been busy and I'm nothing even close to the busyness level that you've been. Ooh, I leveled up. But good to hear things are good though. Sorry, I got to kill a kobold. Or no, that was a hobgoblin. Ah. Ha ha. Like, hey, I leveled up. We'll level up strength, sure. As I'm about to die. Woo! Yeah, it's akin to NetHack. NetHack was first developed in the 80s. This one was first developed in the 90s and has continued development since. This one not by the same person. The originator of this code base. Yeah. The originator of this code base abandoned it long ago, and then the community picked it up and has been really, robustly handling it. I will say, this is the one, or the main version of this one is the one that I played. So it's the only one that I've really ever taken the time to learn any of the mechanics. And I am so not good at it. Just horribly not good at it. Like, get my ass handed to me on the regular, like now, not even made it to the second floor, dead. But Here, I'll fire it up. There's another one called Brogue. Brogue. Um, they do indeed love mechanics. But that one's super neat because it is. I mean, it's still got all your roguelikeness, but it's made to be way more noob friendly. It's not quite as arcane, so it's nice to fire up. Here, I'll. Hey, it actually picked it up correctly. Yay. Yeah. This one does not have a tile set. It's all classic ASCII style, but it uses a lot of custom rendering to sort of get the idea across. Ooh, a rat is sleeping. I have a dagger, leather armor, some food, and 15 darts. Alright. I expect things to go equally poorly. Ooh, a jackal wandering around. Come here, let me poke you. Alright, dead jackal. I wish I... Sure. Oh, good. Monkeys in this game are, if you free them and they become faithful, then great. If you encounter a wild one, they're the worst because they can steal items. Yeah. Highly recommended. I will say, though, if you search for Brogue, the top result may not be the correct one. It's another one where the original dev abandoned it, unfortunately. But the community picked it up and now keeps it updated. Here's the link to the still updated one's download page, and it does have a Mac version. And since it runs on a potato, you know, it's nice to have just on a laptop or whatever, wherever you happen to be. And you can see there's mouse inputs, which, you know, makes things easier. I'm using Vim navigation just because that was what I learned on the other one before they really got their mouse implementation settled. So, oh, cool, gold. And also, okay, I'm not as there's a joke here that I'm not getting. So explain it to the idiot, please. You plunge through a hole in the ground. Oh dear. I hurt myself in the fall. There's a bunch of stuff in here, and I just fell one floor. Okay. I'll kill the kobold. Hi, friendly monkey. Friendly monkey scared. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing about C, programming in C, so that is not a language that I've ever delved into. So if I'm sure you are seeing... Ah, okay. Okay. Well, that's cool to know. That has been my my understanding of it. Ooh, I have a door key. The altar retracts into the ground with a grinding sound. The torch falls from its mount and lies sputtering on the floor. Oh. Oh dear. I just activated a trap. Ah, things are on fire. Things are very on fire. Potion of protection. Yes, it's a... No, telepathy. I thought it was teleportation. No. I don't need to read the fire's mind. And I can send you the code. This one's base code. Whenever it comes to stuff like this, it's always like, oh, do I stick with the OG or do I do the like funky spin-off code base? I don't know. I saw some changes in this version that I thought were quite cool, but on the other hand, I'm like, I'm not good enough for it to matter. Oh no. Oh, there. Okay, there's the link. Yeah, this one I am, and this is just from compiling it as an end user, because I've also got the web version of this running, and it requires you to compile it with specific flags. So I compile that binary semi-often, and it's yeah. If the folder structure is any indication, the code is not nearly as clean. But okay. Try the other one, I guess. Yes. Okay. I'm afraid I have no choice. I'm on fire. I'm really on fire. And I burned to death. Darn it. Booby trap. I fall, break my leg, and then booby trap. Yeah, this... Of course, the code base is also way older. The original version of Rogue released in... let's see... Hoping to find like a nice... Come on, Wikipedia. Development started in 2009. The last official version released in 2018. Meanwhile, the original code base for Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup was developed. Well, it started about the same time in 2008. However, it was based on code from 1997. One of the things I love about roguelikes, classic roguelikes, is just the heritage of them. I mean, they're, you know, undeniably something rooted in the past. So let's see here. Window capture. Firefox. So the base game, like I say, I have the web version running. There are public web servers, but I'm a dork. So you can play it. There is a downloadable binary, but this web wrapper for it is essentially the same thing that the Tiles version is now. So okay, whatever. Sure, I'll be a Minotaur. Falchions because they're cool. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and that's another reason why I like them. They're they're 100% gameplay. Um, I mean, you can very much so play them with ASCII characters. Graphics are very much, um, very much not the emphasis here. I just really wish I was better at them. That's my problem. Because the mastery of them is so. Of course, I'm just terrible at roguelikes in general. As much as I enjoy them, I am not good at them. Even something like Rogue Legacy, which is just a rogue-light platformer, I just get my ass handed to me. But I still just they hook me, which is not good because I'm also somebody who's like really really bad at sticking to games. So to have something that's literally an infinite amount of game is especially hard for me to stick with. Up, we got a structure. And a bunch of stuff wanting to murder me. Cool, I guess. Ooh, an altar. Cannot tell which god this altar belongs to. Convert to them anyway. uh... Yeah, I haven't played 2 at all. I'm gonna not convert. Dead end. I will say that having the auto map is very nice compared to the classic, just straight ASCII. Dart slug, darn. Die, will ya? Oh, I leveled up. Strength. Who am I kidding? I'm a Minotaur. Just full brawler build. But I don't know. Something. This is also one of the reasons why I. Ooh, a +2 short sword of electrocution. Yes, please. This is one reason. Why I love games like Hades, but at the same time, it's equally why Hades lost me after a little while. I really appreciate that this is turn-based. I just kind of like turn-based mechanics in most games. I like how they're conducive to allowing you to just stop and assess. I know, like, turn-based battles in RPGs get a bad rap, and I get that. But even like um, the active battle stuff in Final Fantasy games, I'm like, no, this is too on, too hyperactive. Let's go down. Lots of stuff in here wanting me dead. Cool. Well, now they dead. What I'm essentially saying is I'm bad at video games and I want something that holds my hand. Oh, good night. Okay. And I'm poisoned. Great. What do I have? What's this green potion? Okay, it's a potion of haste. So I guess that's cool. Now I'm super poisoned. Okay. So that scared off my enemies, but now I'm super sick. I'm dead. Great. Scroll of immolation. Yeah. Super poisoned. Because I was like poisoned, and then they stabbed me with a poison dagger just to add the insult to injury. So, yeah, super poisoned. By the way, if you want to play on my server, you can just head there. It should let you register a new user. All of that functionality should be there. If something broke when I migrated servers and it's not letting you register a user, let me know and I'll track it down. Oh, by the way, I got new lighting, which is why you can see my face. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what is going on with OBS complaining like it is. It keeps telling me like status red or whatever, but I've not dropped any more frames than usual. Everything seems fine. Air 1000 DNS. Okay. That's a new one on me. Let me disconnect from my LAN and on my phone and see if I get the same error. Okay. Now I'm curious. Let me check. It's the same if I go to... Oh, that's working. Okay. Oh, thank you. Da, 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 da. I decided to, as an extra security precaution, use Cloudflare's Zero Trust Tunnel for all web traffic to and from my server. Which is nice functionality. But it was a little funky to set up. And of course, you've still got to do, port forwards and that sort of thing for non-web traffic. So it's kind of limited. I'm not 100% in love with all of its functionality or lack thereof, but it is a really nice way to make sure that ports 80 and 443 aren't open on your external facing interfaces, which is definitely nice. Button, who's got the button? Not it. Come on. How am I missing the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Went one menu too deep. Well, this is funky fresh. Okay, that's... Curious. I am not on this computer nearly as much as I used to be, and I am realizing that now. You know, that is oddly specific, and you are absolutely right. That's exactly what it is. Or exactly what it sounds like. Apparently it's based on something from Knights, though, so... Alright. Interesting. Alright, so I'm seeing the issue. What I'm not sure of is why. But should hopefully be simple enough to fix. Hmm. All right. Sure enough. All right. Uh, really? Oh, sweet merciful heavens. Beautiful. um, I used to be all Ubuntu. That was what I cut my teeth on, and what I built all of my servers out of. Um, but I've not been loving the direction Canonical's going, and when they started deciding to do forcing Snap out down everybody's throat, um, that that kind of broke me. I don't even. I'm old school with my Linux package and dependency management, but I can at least see the benefit of the new style of deployments. But if you're not going to, get on board with Flatpak and instead force everybody to use your homegrown solution, I don't love that. Um, but so I switched to Debian, and I love it. I, you know, it's everything that I liked about Ubuntu without all of the crap. And Ubuntu switched to NetPlan um, for all of the network configuration, but Debian is still on the yeah, yeah, on the you know traditional IP management, and oh, it's just so much nicer, so much nicer. Um, but okay, so my DNS forwarder is not working. That is, so I will just have to do a okay. Yep, exactly. I know lots of people really love Cent and Red Hat, and I'd never worked with Red Hat proper until the past couple years, because that's what the company I work for now. That's their try not to gag. Um, okay. Post. Why are you complaining? Um, but but yeah, they do Red Hat as their go to, and it's fine. I tried to do uh yeah um I tried to do Cent in the past before they switched to the rolling upgrade model, um, and it was fine too. I did not like that it shipped, at least at the time, with SE Linux enabled by default. Um, I don't I don't love SE Linux. Like I understand um, why you might like it, but I also just feel like why not use just proper permissions, or and if you need extended permissions, just use the file system ACL um, rather than SE Linux. I guess if you're really paranoid about like binary executables and that sort of thing, but it's just a level of hardening that I felt got in the way more than it helped, at least in the environments I was working in. Okay. Are you not happy? Oh. Okay. This 192. Okay. The server. Yeah. It's the networking didn't come back up. I may have to do a reboot on that server. But that's weird. Okay. State down. Okay, why? Because the interface was down, I guess. Seems to be happy enough now. You're communicating over SSH? Yep. Okay. So it should work now. It was an internal DNS issue. As it always is. Glorious, glorious DNS. Okay. Because yeah, it was working fine for me because I have that that web address manually entered into my local DNS. But the way I have it set up is it's actually hosted using Tornado. Yeah, exactly. It's hosted using Tornado, but then I have an Nginx reverse proxy so that I can do DNS-based virtual hosts because I have a few different websites on there. And I essentially have the tunnel set to where the from DNS address and the to DNS address are the same, but because they resolve on different sides of the tunnel, my local DNS grabs the to part of that resolution and directs it to the reverse proxy hosted by Nginx. Alright, let's die again. Sure, we'll go some more Falchion. I think this may be last attempt just because this chair is getting uncomfortable. Ooh, leveled up my long blade skills. Nice, nice, nice. The Pain, Animate Skeleton, and Vampiric Draining spells to my library. That's a lot. Yep. Personally, I think that anything not done over the Gopher protocol is just an abomination. Thanks, Al Gore. Right? Clearly the superior protocol. TCP IP, who dat? IPX was the beginning of the end. More spells? Golly. Okay, stats are good. I'm bad for just like continuing to explore, la da 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 da, and then your body is suffused with distortional energy. That's an impressive level of nerdy communication that I have nothing but respect for. I need I think that of course. Acknowledge. You gotta send the acknowledge. Makes me think. I think that we should just all agree as a society that emails need to be manually sent over a Telnet client. No more of this rich text, automatic protocol handling nonsense. Like, if you can't write your own header from scratch, then you don't deserve to send that email. No good weapons being dropped so far. Oh, we got us to structure. Kill the Quokka. Oh. Okay. I am a... Cool. I'm apparently part of the cult of Zom, who I believe is the god of chaos, and so the deity that I'm part of their cult just saw fit to teleport me randomly. Cool. Not hungry. Interesting. There's not a whole lot going on here, which makes me think that I'm going to run into a monster closet. Crossbow. Okay. It attacked me with a poison weapon, but did not successfully poison me. Good. Ooh. +8 dagger. That's a legendary. Yes, please. Wield that thing. Holy crap. Yes, I will take Legendary Dagger. Legendary Dagger for 400, Alex. Okay, I don't have much in the way of... So, indeed, one little bit of metagaming is the most prevalent scroll is a scroll of identification. So if you get a whole bunch of scrolls and you see that you have one type way more than any others, it's probably a spell of identification. Is it... Oh. What's my magic? Never use magic. Religion, abilities and mutations. Oh, capital M is your spell library. Okay. M. Okay, so I've got animate skeleton and pain. Yeah, let's... yes. Okay. And pain. Okay. So now when I go to cast... scrolls, missiles, armor, hand weapons. Okay. Yeah, like I say, I never use magic in this game, which is, you know, probably one of the reasons I suck. Okay. Capital I. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No. Still not hungry yet, interestingly. Might be good to eat. Okay, cool. I have no rations. That's great. You can slaughter corpses of things that have edible meat, but not everything has edible meat. But okay. Did this just a bit ago. What? Huh? Is it? Oh. Oh, lowercase z allows you to cast a spell directly. That's nice. Drop it. What is that? Huh. That's... What? Okay, interesting. Um... That's a pretty drastic change. Apparently, in the past few versions of this game, they just removed the hunger mechanic. I mean, I can't say I'm sad because it was more of a pain than anything, but still, it's like, huh. Ooh, Amulet of Magic Regeneration. Yas. That's unfortunate. Here, let me check one thing real quick. Okay. Yeah, it's resolving the wrong thing. Why? Am I missing something? Okay. Yep. I sure did. Didn't change it in both places needed. That. Uh, okay, that's what I was looking. Um, imagine that that's... Yep. No. Goodness gracious. And this is why I decided to do a VMware host instead of a physical load, is so that when your network interface just decides it's not in the mood to come back up, there's a way out. I fat fingered that. Yep, I sure did. Goodness, it would help if I could type. There we go. Hey, I have a ping. Cool. Now it should hopefully be working. Golly. Really? Okay, good. Save my progress. Like, you're supposed to save my progress in the event of a disconnect. Yeah, there are two configuration files that control your DNS settings, and I only changed it in one of them. So it was still reaching out. I thought I had kind of weird now that I think about it. I don't know. I don't know why it was going. Still weird. Whatever. It's working. That's what matters. Sometimes you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially when it's late on a Monday. Holy crap, it's almost midnight. I was not expecting that. Thanks. Oh. Well, this is... Okay. And I'm dead. It was a potion of curing, but not a potion of healing. Great. Okay. Well, on that glorious death, Zom thinks this is hilarious. That's fantastic. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there, because it's getting late over here on this coast. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. And here at some point, I guess we'll hammer out plans for Pennsylvania, because July's going to get here way quicker than I'm prepared for. I looked at the date today and was like, it's May 23rd. When did that happen? So, um, I will hopefully talk to you soon. I know Zik is streaming tomorrow, and Dino should be, so maybe I'll see you in one of their chats. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you soon.